put this here. Oh, wow. Huh. Greetings. But I'm back again. Round 2. Hello everyone, how are we doing? I'm just okay. As you can see, I'm very tired, I have pimples, but I am going to a sex party tonight. It's not really like a party to have sex, it's not like a key party or swingers party or anything like that to my knowledge, but it is a party where the theme is sex. It's actually called Whores Are Us, which I'm excited for. I've never been to a party or an event where it's like themed for sex or where like sex is openly celebrated, and I think it's gonna be really cool. It's hosted by Mia Madden, if I'm correct, and it's gonna be in Bushwick. It's basically just going to be a space for free sexual expression. And I thought I would just kind of show you my day leading up to that. Time to work.
Do we even keep the creator tier and the brand tier structure, or does it become just like 3-tier and then, you know, you kind of modularly pay for additional features as you need them? You pay for using more SMS, or you pay for using more landing pages, or whatever it is. There's we want to add in there. Those are kind of the high level takeaways.
I usually buy the like pre-packaged oatmeal that you just microwave, but I decided to get the massive thing of oats and try to make it myself, and it was so bad. Look at this. I'm literally eating cement. I need to figure out how to make oatmeal that won't glue my organs together. But I got Dunkin' because I love filling my body with pumpkin swirl. I'm taking a quick break from work to do my makeup because part of my job is filming stuff for my company and I feel extremely busted. So here's what I'm gonna be using. There's a hair. I start with this, Jesus Christ, Milk Concealer. Milky. And I also just want to chat. I'm torn between talking about like why I have not been on YouTube or making videos, because while part of me wants to explain why, there's also another part of me that's like, nobody cares. And that's, I think, just me having trouble understanding that. Even if I'm making these videos and I'm just kind of like shouting into the big internet void, I don't know if people watch these videos. I think I've been trying to find a balance between enjoying posting on social media and creating content that helps me connect with people, while also not having that platform or making content become like a driving force in what brings me joy or validation. I love YouTube specifically because it allows me to create these long form videos that I can then go in and edit and be creative, and also potentially be educating people on things regarding sex ed, which is something I'm passionate about, but being perceived by people is also scary and can easily become something that you rely on for happiness or for a sense of worth. And I know that I'm personally susceptible to feeling that way and I don't want to get dragged into it, but at the same time I want to keep making videos. So I'm just finding a balance there. And yeah, I haven't made a video in almost a year now. I honestly just sometimes lack motivation to do things that I normally enjoy. At the same time, I also have just been really busy. I now have a full-time job at the job that I was working part-time at, but I'm also having that existential crisis that I think every early 20-year-old, 20-something-year-old has, where you're like, what is my purpose and why haven't I found it yet? I went through a breakup, I moved, lots of stuff happened. I like just got this Rare Beauty blush. I don't know how the fuck. The thing is, it's so pigmented, so you literally just have to like, and that's all you need. And I asked on my Instagram for people's questions regarding sex and sex ed and sexuality. And so in a bit, when my friend and I are pre-gaming for this sex party, I'm gonna answer those questions. Okay, next we're gonna do this brow pencil from Benefit because I don't have eyebrows. I don't know what to wear to this sex party thing. I feel like I might wear my Unbound harness. I don't know. And then I just do the fake freckles because I think those are cute. And they kind of look... Okay, actually that looks crusty. We're not going to get that close to the camera because then you're going to see that this actually doesn't look that great. Okay. This is what I look like. And this is the outfit for the day. I'm working from home, so I'm just shaped like a cube right now. Something. Probably. This looks honestly pretty nasty. This looks moldy, but it's actually because it has truffles. Bye bye. I'm so happy. So as I said, I recently moved in to a new place and I needed to get more storage stuff because, as you can see, it's kind of a small closet. So yesterday I ordered a bunch of stuff to organize and it just all arrived. Also, I just came back from working at a coffee shop. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna organize all my stuff and then I'm gonna go to the gym and then get ready for the sex party. Okay, besties, closet reveal. Super anticlimactic, but I love how everything is organized. And now we can also do an outfit reveal. Ignore the fact that I'm literally holding this tripod, but this is what I'm wearing to the sex party. And I'm gonna wear my cute little Mary Janes with them. This corset physically does not allow me to breathe out, so that's cool. And then my makeup, I attempted to do like a, I don't really know, like a black swan type of thing. And now I'm just waiting for my friend to show up so that we can start our Q&A. Order in the court.
We're getting horny.
Do you train in advance for anal?
I mean, I think that you should.
Essentially, your butthole isn't going to naturally allow something to come back inside. What do girls like to hear when it comes to dirty talking?
Okay, I saw a lot of questions, Claudia. And a lot of these are like, what do girls like? You really have to ask that girl what she likes, because there really is like a huge spectrum. The best thing that you can do is just be receptive to like what they're saying.
Yeah, like being tuned in.
Yes, exactly.
A good resource for men to learn how to get good at sex that isn't porn. Good at sex just means that you like listen to the other person's needs and try to understand their body.
I know that he is a problem, but I just have to recommend the Savage Lovecast. Hearing like people call in over and over again about issues and hearing someone's response to them and even having your own response is like the best way to just think situations through that you haven't been in yourself. Like it almost kind of like zooms you through experiences.
That makes sense.
Sorry.
Ooh, I'm burping.
And next question.
Can you recommend toys with suction? Mine rips my clit off. I like the Satisfier Pro too.
Yeah, and I've been using the Unbound Puff. It doesn't like pull too hard. It's just that like it's like located vibration, which I would say that's very similar.
And you can control the like intensity of it, if it's gonna Dyson your clit. Is squirting a real thing?
Yes.
Does size matter? Genuinely asking.
Size matters. Too big is
Too
scary.
I feel like size matters, but not in the sense that most guys would assume.
Yeah, size matters in here, not here, but like in here.
I'm seeing a girl who says penetration is painful. As a guy, what do I do to help?
Oh my god, okay, I read this question. I was very excited to answer. Read it again, I forgot. First of all, you need to ask her if she wants help. And then if she says no, leave it alone. And then if she says yes, there's the nut, the donut.
Yeah.
And it helps you from going in too deep. You just have to think like, are they uncomfortable? Sometimes it's like subconscious. There's really a lot of things. And if they say that they do want help, the best thing that you can do is probably just like do research together. Because there really are a lot of things that it could be.
So true. She said she knows. She knows. Is it normal to masturbate every single day?
Oh yeah.
Length or girth? I guess personally. Honestly, length for me.
I feel like I'm gonna have to say girth just because I have a tilted uterus and it makes things uncomfy.
Is it okay to have sex when she's on her period?
Oh yeah.
Yes. It will actually probably help with cramps.
Yeah.
Tips or thoughts on sex hurting because he hits your cervix? I think the O-nut again,
Oh
honestly.
yes. For me, it's definitely positions. As much as like missionary is like really fun for me, it hurts the most. I feel like being on top is the best way to control. And like you also might have a tilted uterus like me. Welcome to the club.
Fave sex poses. Besides reverse cowgirl. Okay, contrary to popular belief, I don't like reverse cowgirl. It's just a funny Instagram
Who's your
handle.
PR person? Okay, there it is.
Was that a
Yeah. It really just depends on the person, but for me, on top.
Yeah, I'm always bad with rhythm in reverse. I think mine might be honestly like missionary, but where my legs are like,
Oh my gosh.
you know?
Yeah.
But it depends on the person, it depends on the size. I also like sideways spoon.
Oh, yes.
What's the easiest way to tell your girlfriend that you're into feet without being embarrassed? I feel like if you're in the bedroom and just like saying like, there's this thing I'd like to try.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. And again, I mean, clearly I only listen to the Dan Savage podcast. But like, he always talks about like, if you bring it up like you have cancer, it's gonna sound like they're gonna
feed off of your energy.
They're gonna feed off of your energy. So you bring it up to them like it's really bad news, they're gonna think, oh, I should be treating this like it's bad news.
Yeah.
But if you bring it up to them like it's a perk, like, oh, like I have this thing that I would really like to try and like it would really be exciting to do together, then I think they will feed into that energy.
I also think feet are like one of the most common things. Even if it's like a sensation of having your feet like rubbed or like
massage. It's just like another body part, so like the possibilities are truly
endless. It's like a hand. How do you tell if you're actually ready for a threesome with a committed partner?
If you are the couple, you really need to like talk to each other about points that might make you feel uncomfortable or might like trigger something, because I think like the worst thing that could happen in a threesome is making like the third feel unwelcome and uncomfortable. And I've also heard that like some baby steps that you could take are like going to a bar together and like maybe not actually hitting on someone, but like talking about how like you think somebody else is cute, and just seeing like what feelings come up and trying to address them in like those small baby steps.
I like that. I also think when you're going into the possibility of a threesome, like both parties need to be somewhat equally enthusiastic, because if there's even like a slight discrepancy, like that needs to be addressed before anything happens. People might have like issues within their relationship, or even like feel as though things have kind of plateaued and they want to spice things up. Like the first thought is like, oh, what if we have a threesome? When in reality, and this is kind of a blanket statement, so obviously everything is like unique and specific to the relationships that you're in, but you shouldn't like enter into a threesome in order to reignite something. Like it should be when you're feeling like your relationship is very solid and secure. There's a difference between wanting to like do something fun and exciting together versus thinking, okay, I want to do this thing because I feel like our relationship is falling flat, because you need to like fix that part first before entering into something that brings in an outside person.
As a couple, you always have to remember that like the third is your guest, and like they should feel like welcome and safe and comfortable. And like if you and your partner don't have things figured out, it's not going to be like a pleasant experience for the third.
Well, now we're going to this sexy party. I don't know what to expect.
A pole.
Yeah, there's gonna be a pole.
And Corey's out of session.
Thanks for watching, y'all. Yeah. Bye.